live from South Africa.
Welcome back. It's exactly 8:37 a.m. South African time. We're crossing over now to Jerusalem in Palestine, and we'll be talking with Abeer Zayyad. She is an archeologist and expert on Al-Aqsa Mosque. She is obviously a friend of Salam Media in South Africa. She was here recently on a visit to our country talking about the situation pre the genocide. So obviously things have changed radically in that part of the world, and the further change is Iran having challenged the apartheid Israeli aggression on behalf of our dear brothers and sisters in Palestine. And we're going to ask Abeer what exactly and how is the situation looking now that Iran is, well, prior to Iran getting involved, obviously it was the incursion into Lebanon. How has that dynamic changed for the people on the border, and I should imagine a further impact on the Palestinian people? Assalamu alaikum to you, Sister Abeer. Welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum assalam. In fact, yeah, you can ask the question.
No, carry on. I have made that statement. You can respond to it.
It's about Iran involved. In fact, it was like what happened before, just once. And of course, it was all the rockets. It was on top of our homes, on top of our cities. Our homes was shaking. Israel stopped these rockets on top of the Palestinian cities. They deal with the Palestinian city like if it was empty without people. So they was using the iron shell around on top of our cities, and this is cause, of course, that a lot of fragments had fallen down on Palestinian villages and cities. And even we have one martyr in Jericho from these fragments that had been fall down on our cities. They make sure that they not have any fragment fall down on them, so they do that on top of our cities and in our villages. Of course, for us, we want the whole world to stop. For us, also, is at least we feel little that someone can do or say no to Israel. With all this is happening and all these people is killed in Gaza, West Bank, Jerusalem, everywhere, all the home demolishing, all the bombing for the houses, all these pressure on the Palestinian on daily basis. Of course, it will be, for us, we will be happy to see anyone say no for Israel. But at the end, our main goal is just to stop this genocide, to stop this war, and to stop this apartheid that we are living in.
So apartheid Israel went into Lebanon, the border, obviously, the border of Israel and Lebanon. And very sadly, we covered that story here. The whole world knows what is going on. And that has created huge displacement of the people that were occupying that border area. People are being housed in schools and other shelters, but it seems that apartheid Israel is intent on causing as much damage and destruction to Lebanon, because their belief is that Lebanon is giving shelter to Hezbollah. Are they continuing with that after Iran retaliated to them? What is the situation now currently? Israel went into Lebanon. Iran has retaliated. Is there a bit of peace and quiet right now regarding that situation? Question number one. Question number two, has the killing in Palestine per se escalated, or because Israel is occupied in another area, they are now looking at Lebanon and Iran, that there's been some relief on the Palestinian people?
Let's start from the second question. Even with the missile, these rockets was coming to our land from Iran. Even that, Israel did not stop for once about from bombing Gaza and attacking the West Bank and attacking the people. Even anyone who take a video for the rockets and they found the video on his phone, they beat them. And two of our neighbors in the hospital just because they take a video for the rockets and while they was watching it. So no, they did not stop, and of course they will use normally these actions that is happening to put more pressure on the Palestinian. And just for your knowledge, also on Al-Aqsa Mosque, yesterday they enter inside Al-Aqsa Mosque and they pray. And today they use this, what they call the shofar, the one that they make the voice with it. They use it today inside Al-Aqsa Mosque. So they know they are not stopping. They are using the news about what is going on with Iran, with Lebanon, to do more stuff in Gaza, in West Bank, and in Jerusalem. The killing was not stopped at all in Gaza. And this morning also we have new martyrs in Gaza, so the killing was not stopped at all. About Lebanon itself, even with what happened with Iran, Israel did not stop from trying to enter to Lebanon. And yesterday they tried to enter with inside the land of Lebanon, and some of them was killed. And this morning also they try again to enter to inside the Lebanon. To say that they want to enter Lebanon just because of Hezbollah or just because of that, as they say, they want to protect their border, which is the Palestinian land that was occupied in 1948. And part of it is the Syrian land, and part is the Lebanon land that they occupied it. But to say that is not the correct reason or the real reason. If you look to the Israel news and to Israel media, you can know that Israel is planning to expand their border. And even in the Israel Parliament code, there is no border for Israel is written. If you look to any country, you can see an official border for them, and they write it in their protocol and their stuff. But Israel does not have an official border in their government or their laws because they does not want these border. They want it bigger. And for them, is Lebanon is part from the big Israel that they wanted, and it's the first step from their extended area. And they want to take at least south of Lebanon to be part from Israel. As they was occupied it before, but at the end their goal is to have whole Lebanon with them, to occupy whole Lebanon, and after that to continue taking the rest of the land that which they call it the Israel, the big Israel land. I don't know if you have seen the map
Yes.
yeah, so it's a big land. It's contain Lebanon,
Right.
whole Jordan.
Sorry to interrupt you. Let's go for an ad break. When you come back, we can continue this discussion. Please stand by.
Inshallah.
Coming to you live from South Africa.
World-class financial services only at Sapphire Global, your financial partner. If you are looking for Islamic, Sharia, and ethical financial products, look no further. Sapphire Global offers a wide range of financial service offerings from short-term to life and investments. A full-service center with all financial requirements under one brand. Our highly skilled and experienced consultants are ready to help protect your financial future. Contact us on 041 001 0184 or visit our website on www.sapphireglobalfs.com. Sapphire Global is an authorized financial services provider.
Shimmer, sparkle, captivate. Nothing less than a masterpiece. Droplets of gold inspires precious design. Platinum bursts with intricate freshness, and every pure diamond becomes more than just a girl's best friend. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, where timeless dreams become a reality. Come to us. We tailor-make designer gold, platinum, and diamond jewelry. Trade in or remodel your old gold. Clad yourself with classy name-branded watches. We offer insurance valuation and Freezer card calculation. Visit us at 534 Ridge Road, Overport, or call 031 208 9142. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, manufacturers of fine gold and diamond jewelry.
For the first time, I can dream again.
The Africa Muslims Agency Orphan Hope Program provides the food, clothing, and basic support needed by thousands of children across the world. Every child deserves a chance at a hopeful future.
For 50,000 tribes, you can transform our lives with the AMA Orphan Hope Program.
Africa Muslims Agency, empowering, educating, inspiring.
Searching for elite local and international investment and advisory services from an award-winning firm? Look no further than the Belmont Mayer Group, your gateway to unparalleled investment and wealth management. At Belmont Mayer, we believe in the art of wealth creation, a meticulous process fueled by our unwavering commitment to excellence. With a focus on providing elite alternative investments and quality advice, we also pride ourselves on maximizing value for our esteemed investors, as seen through our consistent outperformance. Your financial success is our top priority. Join us at Belmont Mayer and experience the difference firsthand. Ready to embark on a journey of greatness? Contact us today. Reach out to the Belmont Mayer Group on 078 786 1698. Call or WhatsApp or email us at info@belmontmayer.com. Elevate your financial future with Belmont Mayer, where every detail matters.
Help us build Masjid Hamza in Port Elizabeth. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever builds a mosque for Allah, Allah will build for him a house like it in paradise. Join us in creating a lasting legacy with Masjid Hamza, our current venue where Salah, Hifz, Maktab and vibrant youth programs take place has outgrown its space and is a rental venue. Alhamdulillah, we've secured a new property right behind us. The plans are drawn and the municipality has approved them. Now we need your help to build. Be part of the Siddiqa Ajaria, continuous charity that brings blessings in this life and the year after. Every donation brings us closer to our goal and earns you immense rewards from Allah. Donate generously today. Account name Al-Fida Foundation, Standard Bank, account number 036893382, branch code 051001, reference Masjid Hamza. For more information, contact us at alfida@telcomsa.net.
Connect and stay ahead with Salam Media. This is Salam Media, coming to you live from South Africa.
Welcome back. It's exactly 8:50 a.m. South African time. We are talking with Abeer Zayyad. She is based at Al-Quds. She is, of course, a Palestinian archeologist and an expert on Al-Aqsa Mosque. We are talking about the current situation in Palestine and Lebanon, and of course, the retaliatory attack by Iran on apartheid Israel. Sister Abeer, you were talking about apartheid Israel's master plan. They eventually want to take over Lebanon as well. We understand that they have sights set on Syria too. So this is really very, very worrying. And they have no intention. They're trying to ethnic cleanse Palestine. They want to get rid of all the Palestinian people there as well. How are the Palestinian people coping with this enormous weight and this ethnic cleansing that is now happening? One more question, and we also know that, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, it's some sort of a Jewish holiday today, yesterday and today, I think. That being said, do they still carry out raids and attacks on Palestinians, Lebanese? Do they continue even on a religious holiday?
First of all, we as a Palestinian, how we act with the stuff, we try to live. We try to live day by day. We try not to think too much. We try not to stop our life, because this is what Israel wants from us. They want us to be desperate. We are desperate, but not as they much they want us, because they want us to leave the country. This is the goal. And in fact, some of the people had started running away. The life is not easy. Everything is very, very hard, but people try to live. So this is why sometimes when you speak with the Palestinian, you feel like if they are okay, even with Gaza people, and you will see them strong and speaking in a very high way, and they will even some of Gaza will call the people in the West Bank when the bombs when the rockets was coming to check if they are okay and if they need anything. It's just our way to try to continue living even with all these things that is happening. About the Israel holiday, yes, October is the month that they have a lot of holidays, not only one holiday. So yesterday and today, they have the holiday of the beginning of the new year for the Jew. And of course, because tomorrow is Friday and Saturday also after, so it will be a holiday for 4 days. It starts from yesterday. So these holidays, of course, even that with these holidays, they never stop attacking. The big holiday that they will stop doing everything, but even that I don't think that they will stop bombing Gaza or attacking Lebanon, which is the Kippur, and it will be in the next week. And of course, in the Kippur, it's not allowed for us as a Palestinian to get out from our homes, especially in Jerusalem, and we will be trapped in our homes, and it's not allowed for us to move at all. And after that, they have another holiday which will stay for almost 1 week. So you can consider that half of October month is a Jewish holiday, and normally October is the worst month in the whole year in Jerusalem. And it's the month that all the time they are attacking the mosque, attacking the worker, beating, shooting. And I remember most of the time that I have a broken bones or been shot, it was on October. So October considered the worst month for us in Palestine, especially in Jerusalem. And no, they do not stop attacking. Normally they will increase their attacking during their holidays.
Okay, so that being said, the earlier question was the master plan of apartheid Israel is to also occupy Lebanon in its entirety, and then they have also set their sights on Syria. Are you hearing similar things as well, that eventually that is their end goal, to occupy Syria?
It's their goal is more than Syria. It's they have what they call it the Big Israel land, and the Big Israel land, it's between the Nile and the Furat in Iraq, and till in Medina in Munawwara. So they want to take Lebanon 2/3 from Syria, 1/3 from Iraq, the Kuwait, Jordan, and half of Saudi Arabia. And one of the cities that they want to take it in Saudi Arabia is in Medina al-Munawwara. So their goal is more bigger than what people imagine and what they are thinking. And if they was able to do the steps one by one, at the end they will be able to succeed their goal. And this is what the Muslims and the Arab country does not understand. It is not something that Israel coins.
Okay.
You can find.
Oh, there she is. She's back again. Abeer, okay. I lost you there for a second.
Even if you look to the coins, the Israel coins, you can find the map that we are speaking about it now on the coins. So it's not something that they just started now. It's something from the beginning. It was their goal, and they want to achieve it a step by step. But the first step for them, which was Palestine, it was a hard step for them. And even with all what they had done during the 75 years, they was not able to ethnic cleanse all the Palestinian from Palestine. And this is what, so now they start the second plan to Lebanon, and they are not stopping, especially that you see that United States of America is supporting them with this goal and supporting them with this idea. So if Israel did not stop, and if Muslims did not take a real step to stop them, they will soon see the Israeli, the Jewish inside in Medina al-Munawwara and taking in Medina al-Munawwara. I don't know and do not understand how Muslims accepting that their first Qibla is under occupation, their first Qibla is under all of these things that's happened. This is part from your Aqidah. Now what they will do when they take the Medina, they will say it's not in Medina, like some people now they're saying that Al-Aqsa Mosque is not this Al-Aqsa Mosque. How they will justify it for themselves? I can't understand how they will be able to justify it.
A very, very worrying situation, undoubtedly. I have seen the video clip where you talk about their sites, not only Medina, a video clip that I saw by one of the rabbis, they're talking about Makkah and Medina. They're talking about occupying the other two holiest of sites for us as Muslims. But we also need to understand, Abeer, we've got about 2 minutes to wrap up, is when we talk about apartheid Israel putting out their filthy tentacles in the Middle East, it's not only about Muslims, is it? It's about Christians as well, because there's a lot of Christians in Lebanon. And we're also hearing that the Lebanese government hasn't said anything about retaliation against apartheid Israel. Are you hearing anything different there?
First of all, just to clarify that we also have a Christian. And also our Christian is under this genocide, and also they does not want our children or our Christian or our churches, they does not want to be exist at all. And they are attacking our priests, our churches. So this is not new things on Israel, to clarify. In Lebanon, people is still afraid, and even the government is still afraid. The government is trying to take a decision or to put pressure to make Israel stop without going to war, because they are and the country is very weak country, that they have their all economic problem before the war, and they does not want they are hoping to stop this. But that does not mean that the Christian in Lebanon, they are accepting or they are cooperating with the Israeli. No, completely no. Of course, if you go back to the history, you can see that a Christian in Lebanon also was fighting against Israel. Yes, there is a traitor in Lebanon. There is a traitor also in Palestine. This is the situation in any country under occupation. Even if you go back to apartheid time, you can see that some of the black people was cooperating with the apartheid system against their people. So this is happening all the time in history. So we can't ignore it or say that it not exists, but that does not mean that the Christian in Lebanon is with Israel. No, they are, of course, they are refusing the occupying of their land, and of course they will be fighting against Israel if Israel enter more inside their land. But we can't also blame the people that they are afraid, especially with all what they are saying that is happening in Gaza, and also what their experience about what happened in Lebanon before in the 80s. So we can't just forget what happened there, and we can't blame people to be afraid.
Okay, we're going to have to leave it there. And when you make reference to what happened previously in Lebanon, I'm sure you're referring to Sabra and Shatila. So we all still have
one of these. Yeah.
That is still deep in our memories, but we're going to have to leave it there. Always nice talking with you. Ongoing du'as for the safety of you, your family, and the rest of our brothers and sisters in Palestine and Lebanon as well. Allah make it easy, go well, and salaam alaikum to you. It is exactly just gone 9 o'clock. News and Views on Salam Media. The second hour of News and Views is sponsored by Africa Muslims Agency. Africa Muslims Agency, a beacon of hope to communities for over 35 years in Africa and beyond. And when we get back from our ad break, we are going to be talking with our next guest. And that, of course, is Salam Al-Zattari. He is a Lebanon-based producer, director, writer, and podcaster.